What's up, everybody? It's YMXE here, and today we're exposing the biggest money myths that are quietly draining your wealth. These are the beliefs you've heard from family, friends, and even so-called experts. Ideas that sound smart, but actually hold you back. We're busting 3 of the most common money lies. That saving alone will make you rich, that you have to live like a hermit to get ahead, and that credit cards are always bad. I'll show you why these are wrong, and what actually works to build real wealth. If you're a young professional, this is your chance to get ahead. Your financial habits now will shape your entire future. Ready to level up your money game? Let's dive in. Let's start with the classic advice we've all heard at some point. Just save your money and you'll be rich. It's a mantra that's been passed down through generations, often accompanied by images of piggy banks and responsible financial habits. But does this time-honored strategy still hold true in today's economic landscape? Sounds responsible, right? It evokes a sense of discipline and long-term planning. Saving money is undoubtedly a cornerstone of financial stability, and it's a habit that should be instilled early on. But in today's world, relying solely on saving is often a slow path to nowhere, a financial treadmill that keeps you running in place. While saving is important, it's no longer enough to guarantee a comfortable future. Here's why. Most traditional savings accounts pay almost zero interest, maybe 0.01% at a big bank. It's practically negligible, barely enough to cover the cost of a cup of coffee each year. Your money sits there, seemingly safe, but it's not working for you. Even high-yield accounts, which offer slightly better rates, barely keep up with inflation, which averages around 3% a year. And sometimes, even those high-yield accounts don't truly outpace the rising cost of goods and services. If your savings earn 1% and inflation is 3%, your money is actually losing value every year. It's like running up an escalator that's going down. You're working hard, but you're still moving backward in terms of purchasing power. Saving is crucial for emergencies, 3 to 6 months of expenses max. This provides a financial safety net, a cushion to fall back on during unexpected job loss, medical bills, or home repairs. But beyond that essential emergency fund, it's not a wealth-building strategy. It's a safety net, not a springboard. The real enemy? Inflation. It's the silent thief that erodes the value of your savings over time. Prices rise, your money's buying power shrinks. That means the same amount of money buys less and less each year, making it harder to achieve your financial goals. So, what's the solution to combat inflation and build lasting wealth? Investing. It's the key to unlocking your financial potential. Investing means putting your money into assets like stocks, bonds, or real estate that have the potential to grow faster than inflation. These assets generate returns that can significantly increase your wealth over time. For example, the S&P 500, a broad market index, has averaged about 10% annual returns over decades. While past performance is not indicative of future results, this historical data demonstrates the potential for significant growth through investing. That's how you beat inflation, grow your wealth, and achieve your long-term financial goals, whether it's early retirement, buying a home, or simply having financial security. Let's do the math to illustrate the dramatic difference between saving and investing. The numbers speak for themselves. If you save $500 per month for 30 years at a meager 1% interest rate, you'll accumulate approximately $210,000. That's a decent sum, but is it enough to secure your future? Now imagine you invest that same $500 per month at an average annual return of 10%. After 30 years, you could end up with over $1 million. The difference is staggering. That's the power of compounding, your money making more money, and that money then making even more money. It's a snowball effect that accelerates your wealth accumulation over time. Think investing is just for Wall Street tycoons and seasoned traders? Think again. You can start with just a few bucks using user-friendly apps or online brokers. Investing has become more accessible and democratized than ever before. The easiest way to get started is with low-cost index funds or ETFs, exchange-traded funds. These are baskets of stocks that track a specific market index, like the S&P 500. They spread your money across hundreds or even thousands of companies, automatically diversifying your portfolio and lowering your risk. Diversification is a key principle of successful investing. The key is to start early, even with small amounts, and be consistent with your contributions. Time is your greatest ally when it comes to investing. Don't try to time the market, just keep investing regularly, regardless of whether the market is going up or down. This strategy, known as dollar cost averaging, helps you buy more shares when prices are low and fewer shares when prices are high. Saving is step 1 for building a foundation of financial safety and security. Investing is step 2 for achieving significant financial growth and building long-term wealth. Your job income is your first engine, the primary source of fuel for your financial journey. Investments are your second engine, and eventually, with consistent effort and smart choices, the more powerful one, generating passive income and accelerating your wealth accumulation. The biggest risk isn't investing, it's letting your money stagnate and lose value in a low-interest savings account. So, prioritize building your emergency fund to cover those unexpected expenses, then put your next dollar to work in investments to secure your financial future. Take advantage of retirement accounts like a Roth IRA or 401k if you can, especially if your employer offers matching contributions. This is essentially free money that can significantly boost your retirement savings. The earlier you start investing, the more time compounding has to work its magic, exponentially increasing your returns over the long run. Don't let fear, uncertainty, or confusion hold you back from taking control of your financial future. Not investing almost guarantees you'll fall behind in the race against inflation and miss out on the opportunity to build significant wealth. Bottom line, saving alone simply won't make you rich in today's economic climate. It's a necessary foundation, but not the entire house. Investing is absolutely essential for building wealth, achieving financial independence, and securing your future. Make your money work as hard as you do, so you can eventually reach a point where your investments are generating passive income and contributing significantly to your financial well-being. That's how you build real wealth, achieve true financial freedom, and live the life you've always dreamed of. Don't settle for treading water in a stagnant savings account. Start swimming ahead towards a brighter financial future through the power of investing. Let's bust this myth for good and empower you to take control of your financial destiny. Next up, the myth that you have to be a cheapskate, pinching every penny until it screams, to actually get rich. It's a common misconception that wealth is built solely on extreme frugality. To cut every expense, scrutinize every purchase, live on ramen, day in and day out, never have fun. Mindset is not only miserable, it's fundamentally ineffective and unsustainable in the long run. It's a recipe for burnout, not for building lasting wealth. Sure, you absolutely need to spend less than you earn. That's financial bedrock. But there's a hard limit to how much you can realistically cut from your expenses, and there is absolutely no limit to how much you can potentially earn. Your earning potential is the real game changer. Instead of obsessing over every single penny and driving yourself crazy, shift your focus to mindful spending and conscious choices. Spend big, even lavishly, on the things you genuinely love, and that bring you real joy, but cut ruthlessly on the things you don't value or care about. For example, if travel makes you genuinely happy and enriches your life, then budget generously for it, make it a priority, and save aggressively by skipping things you genuinely don't care about, like status symbols such as fancy cars or designer clothes, or endless streaming subscriptions that you barely even use. This is value-based budgeting. Align your spending with your personal priorities and values, not based on someone else's arbitrary rules or societal expectations. Take some time to reflect and make a list of your top 5 core values. What truly matters to you in life? Spend freely and guilt-free on the things that align with those values, and ruthlessly minimize spending on everything else that doesn't contribute to your core happiness. Automate your savings and investments first. Treat it like a non-negotiable bill, then consciously direct your remaining money towards what truly matters most to you. This proactive approach helps you effectively avoid lifestyle creep, where your spending automatically rises in lockstep with your income, leaving you perpetually stuck in the rat race and you never actually get ahead financially. When you get a raise or a financial windfall, immediately ask yourself, how can I use this extra money to reach my long-term financial goals faster and more efficiently? Not, what shiny new thing can I buy right now? Sometimes, strategically spending more upfront can actually save you significant money in the long term, like investing in high-quality tools that last for years, or investing in your own education and professional development. Don't be cheap for the sake of being cheap. Be intentional and deliberate with every financial decision you make. Every dollar you spend should consciously reflect your deeply held values and your long-term goals. If your daily coffee from your favorite local shop genuinely brings you joy and enhances your day, then by all means, keep it as part of your budget. But if not, then cut it without hesitation. Think of yourself as the chief financial officer of your own life. Analyze your spending habits with a critical eye. Looking for real returns in terms of increased happiness, improved well-being, or enhanced future earning potential. The ultimate goal isn't simply to spend less money on everything across the board, it's to cultivate a mindset of mindful and intentional spending. Focus on actively building a significant gap between what you consistently earn and what you consciously choose to spend. That gap is precisely where true wealth grows and compounds over time. Don't allow frugality to become a self-imposed prison that restricts your life and prevents you from enjoying the fruits of your labor. Instead, strategically use your money as a tool to actively build a life that you genuinely love and find fulfilling. Strive to be rich in life experiences, rich in meaningful relationships, and rich in personal fulfillment, not just solely rich in your bank account balance. Forget the idea of deprivation and sacrifice. Instead, embrace the concept of optimization and strategic choices. Spend your money with purpose, with intention, and without any unnecessary guilt. That's the real secret to winning with both money and lasting happiness. Myth busted once and for all. Alright, let's dive in and finally tackle a pervasive myth that seems to linger in the world of personal finance. The myth that credit cards are always bad. This is a sentiment that often stems from fear and a lack of understanding, but it's time to set the record straight. Yes, credit cards can be dangerous, there's no denying that. Specifically, if you carry a balance month to month, the interest will eat you alive. Those high interest rates can quickly turn a small debt into a mountain of financial burden. But if you pay your statement in full, every single month without fail, credit cards become a powerful tool, a financial asset that can work in your favor. First and foremost, they build your credit score, crucial for getting loans, whether it's for a car, a house, or even starting a business. It's also essential for renting apartments, and can even be a factor in landing some jobs. Some employers check credit scores as part of their background checks. Using a debit card, while convenient, does absolutely nothing for your credit history. It's a missed opportunity to establish a positive financial track record. Second, credit cards offer rewards, cashback, valuable points, or travel miles on money you'd spend anyway. It's like getting paid to buy the things you need. So, why leave free money on the table? It's essentially throwing away potential savings. A simple 2% cashback card can easily earn you hundreds of dollars a year, depending on your spending habits. That's money that can be used for savings, investments, or even a well-deserved treat. Third, credit cards offer superior fraud protection compared to debit cards. If your debit card is hacked, your cash is gone, potentially leaving you in a difficult situation until the bank sorts it out, which can take time. With a credit card, it's the bank's money at risk, not yours, providing a crucial layer of financial security. Plus, many cards offer valuable perks like extended warranties on purchases, rental car insurance, and purchase protection. Benefits you simply don't get with a debit card. These perks can save you money and provide peace of mind. The key to using credit cards responsibly? Never spend more than you actually have. Treat your credit card like a debit card. Only charge what you can immediately afford to pay back. In other words, if you don't have the cash readily available, don't buy it with your credit card. And most importantly, set up automatic payments for the full balance each month to avoid those crippling interest charges and late fees. Credit cards themselves aren't inherently evil. It's irresponsible use that leads to financial trouble. Used wisely and responsibly, they help you build credit, opening doors to future opportunities, earn valuable rewards, and protect your money from fraud. So don't fear credit cards, master them and make them work for you. Learn the rules of the game, play smart, and reap the numerous benefits they offer. Avoiding credit cards altogether out of fear can ultimately cost you thousands of dollars in missed rewards and significantly higher interest rates on loans. The real danger lies not in the cards themselves but in not understanding how to use them responsibly and effectively. So remember the golden rule: pay your balance in full, on time, every single month. Use credit cards as a powerful financial tool, not as a debt trap waiting to ensnare you. That's how you win the credit game and build a solid financial future. Myth destroyed. Let's bury this misconception once and for all. Let's move forward smarter, more informed, and ready to take control of our financial destinies. There you have it. 3 money myths busted. Saving alone won't make you rich. Investing is essential. You don't have to be a miser. Spend mindfully on what matters. And credit cards, used right, are a powerful tool, not a trap. What money myths did you believe? Drop a comment below and let's talk. If you found this helpful, hit like and subscribe for more real-world money advice. Thanks for watching. Your financial future starts now. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this.